Okay, now I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Outlook 2007 calendar features. Just a really basic overview of the different things you might be able to use within Outlook. So I'm going to go ahead and open my Outlook up, and I have it open here, and I've got my navigation bar on the left hand side here as usual, and I've got my different options for different folders, different the mail, the calendar, the contacts, the different sections of the program. So I'm going to go ahead and hit calendar. And here it shows my calendar, today's date, and anything that I might have on my calendar for my day-to-day. And this is a good way to keep appointments, meetings, everything else organized on your calendar, receive reminders and different things that you might want to have within your Outlook to help you stay organized and know what's going on throughout your day. So the first thing we're going to look at is the new button up here. So if you hit the drop-down button, basically the new button changes depending on what section of Outlook you're in. Right now I'm in the calendar portion of the program. If I was in the mail, if I hit new, the mail items, the mail message would be up here near the top. If I was on contacts, contact would be near the top. And distribution list would be up there also. If I was in my task portion, the task would be up there. So by default, whatever tab you're on or whatever section you're on will give you the option under new. But if you hit the drop down arrow, you get all the different items that you might be able to make a new item with. So since I'm on the calendar, appointment and meeting request are the two top things. If I was on my mail tab, I could still hit the drop down arrow and add a new appointment if I'd like to. So let's say today, January 8th, I want to add an appointment at noon. So I can go down here to 12 o'clock on my calendar and click on that spot, and then I'm going to go up here and hit new and appointment, and brings up a new appointment window. Looks an awful lot like a new mail message. So I'm going to go here and type in meeting with Dave, and that'll be in my office location, and then I can go ahead and put the start time and end time. Pretty self-explanatory. Some things here that are really neat that you might want to look at. Outlook has a default reminder, and right now mine's set for 2 days. I've changed that myself. Typically it's defaulted to 15 minutes. So you can go ahead and turn the reminder off or set it to a different time. Right now mine's set for 2 days because I like to know a little bit in advance of when my appointments are. So the reminder is kind of a neat thing. It'll pop up a reminder window when that appointment's coming up within Outlook when it's open. So something to kind of give you a reminder throughout the day. Show as, that's kind of if you share your calendar with other people. Right now that would be busy. If that's an appointment that I have to keep and I'm going to be gone for sure, I'd mark that as busy. If I'm going to be out of the office, out of office. Tentative if it's not for certain, and free, I can maybe just put that on there kind of as a reminder, but I'm still available to other people. So we don't do a whole lot of calendar sharing right now, so that's not a major thing, but the reminder is a key thing. And then let's say I want to meet with Dave every Thursday at noon. We'll say the second Thursday of each month at noon. So this recurrence item will be a cool thing to use, so that way I don't have to go through and add each appointment on every week, as long as I want to keep meeting with Dave. So I can go ahead and hit recurrence, and that brings up an appointment recurrence dialog box here. I'm going to meet from noon till 12:30 every week. So the pattern here, I'll have daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and I'll just leave it as weekly. Recur every 1 week on Thursday. I think I said before, I'm going to go ahead and just meet with him the first or the second Thursday of each month. So if I hit monthly, I can go here and I can either select on the 8th of every month, or else I can go the second Thursday of every month. So I'm going to go the second Thursday of every month, and my range of recurrence, it's going to start today and have no end date. I can end it at the end of the semester, the end of 2009, whatever I want to do. But I don't want an end date now, so I'm going to leave it as is. So I hit OK, and now it says recurrence occurs the second Thursday of every 1 month, effective today till 12 till 12:30. So that will add that to my calendar, and it'll add it every second Thursday of every month on there. So I can hit save and close, and there it is on my calendar. So kind of a neat way to add an appointment on there. Another cool option within the calendar for Outlook is if you go up here and go to meeting request. So let's say I want to delete this because I want to send my message to Dave and let him know that I would like to meet with him every Thursday, every second Thursday of every month, and I'm going to send a message to him. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this, And it brings it up and asks me, do I want to delete all occurrences of the recurring appointment or just this one? This occurrence would be just this one on January 8th, 2009. If I wanted to delete the whole series, it'll be every second Thursday meeting with Dave. So I'm going to get rid of all of it because I want to start over again. So I'm going to go back up here to new, and then I'm going to go to meeting request. And what this does is allow you to send the information to another person. They will have the option to either reject or accept the appointment depending on what their calendar shows. So I'm going to go ahead and just send this to myself because Dave is non-existent. So that'll kind of give you an idea of what it looks like when it comes in. So I'm going to send it to myself. Meeting with Dave, my office, and then the start time would be today at 12 to 12:30. I want to go ahead and put my reoccurrence in, and I want to say monthly, the second Thursday of every month with no end date. So it's just like it was before, but this time we're going to go ahead and send a request to Dave, which actually will be me here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit send. I can put any notes I want to down here to let him know what the meeting is going to be about. We're going to talk about XYZ, whatever it might be. So we'll hit send. There it shows up on my calendar. It'll show up on every second Thursday. I'm going to go up here to February, and second Thursday in February is the 12th. So there's my note again. So we will go ahead and go back to my inbox now, and I'll hit send and receive. And I believe since I sent that to myself, I have a rule to file that message away in another folder. So I'm not certain where that's at right now because anything that comes from me goes ahead and goes into a folder. So I think it might be in here. Give me 1 second here. I'll give it a shot and see if I can't find that to help you out a little bit. A lot of items in here, so I'm just trying to come up. But anyway, that kind of gives you a basic overview of how to use the calendar and the best way to organize your events and events coming up with the calendar. So that's it.